bit about everything about women. So I try to prepare myself with. So AI plays a critical role in everything, even in panel discussions like this. And we have to be, with the industry. Anaita, another question. You coming from a real estate developing family, and you one of the first among uh, your family to be forth running this business. How has your experience been, within this industry, which is a male-dominated industry? How do you foresee that? Any challenges? How do you foresee yourself, standing tall with these us men? But yeah, of course, women are the most, multi-talented, multi-focused people. In my team, I've got these freshers, and trust me, they have more innovative ideas than I would have thought with 20 years of experience. But yes, the question to you, Anaita, how do you foresee what it was and what is the challenge and how you overcoming that?
So I think there is no going away from the fact that real estate is a male-dominated industry. That's a fact. But for me and my academic experience, I've never necessarily found a restraint or a challenge because of my personal academic experience. I cannot speak for everyone. I can speak for myself only. Instead of challenges, I like to look at strengths. What is the strength of a woman in a leadership role in a real estate company? And that leads me to a few thoughts that I would like to share with you. So I do believe that women tend to have, I'm not generalized, but women tend to have the potential to be more empathetic and collaborative in nature in leadership roles, which can lead to more sound and soft decision making, which is something I believe is going to be considered very important in the coming future, and especially in a world where we are living in quite a lot of geopolitical crisis. So soft, sound, calm, and empathetic decision making powers through a lot of good times and bad times. So that's what I believe as a strength I have. I'm not, in terms of challenges, I believe both men and women have challenges. We just have to work our way through it.
Very smart and diplomatic. In fact, I'm of the same opinion myself. I've seen how the qualifying, how there are so many entrepreneurs who take the initiative, and an excellent initiative of Wire, which has brought in that kind of a revolution, and the crowd itself speaks that how people and women are interested being part of the real estate industry. My question to you, Avni, you have been architect and an MEP consultant. You run a show for last 80 plus years in the industry. How was your experience earlier, and what has taken the cue from what Anaita said as well, AI and the kind of new technology that's coming in, assets that have been developed which were earlier, and the greedy assets that are now revolutionizing Ahmedabad. And we are now moving towards the journey like the entire is or metros are. What has been your experience prior? How do you foresee the change that has brought in? And how has been your journey as an architect being a woman in this industry in the past 18 years? Lot many questions. You
I
can
know,
go step by
so
step.
whatever
I'll
I
break it down if you
remember.
want.
Yeah. So basically, we'll talk about the journey first. So basically, I am an engineer by education. So when I joined engineering, I mean, at that point only, I saw very less women. I mean, there were only 6 girls in my class and 60 boys were there. So my journey started from there only, that I got to know that not only real estate, engineering is also male dominated. That's way. But like after completing my engineering, when I chose to work in real estate or engineering environment, MEP, I mean I'm an MEP consultant and BIM consultant. तो मैंने एक्चुअली हमारा फादर ने एक्सप्लेन करता कि व्हाट MEP डज बहुत टाइम लगेगा बिकॉज व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट MEP इट्स मैकेनिकल इलेक्ट्रिकल एंड पब्लिक हेल्थ इंजीनियरिंग एंड आई एम डिजाइनर So I am not somebody who is fixing the lights, or I am not somebody who is changing the pipes. So my father always asked me to do કરે છે શું exactly. When I tell કે હું design કરું છું પપ્પા, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, firefighting. એમાં design શું કરવાનું? It's like, so it started with the mindset, but then it happened that whenever I was entering in a room for a conference or anything, so generally it is full of men only. But I have never felt, I mean, not at my engineering, not in that conference room, that I was never welcomed or there was no support. I mean, I am here only due to the support of all my male colleagues or whoever were available, right from my husband to my father, or everybody there. So here, what I feel that like this industry has surfaced the most challenge emotion of my life to the surface, because working at odd hours, like when I'm talking about MEP consultant has to work with architects, site team, contractors, PMC, landscape contractors, sites per jao to laborers, or I mean you have to explain it to electrical contractor people who may not be that much educated. So, but this journey has taught me that not only I have taught them what has to be done, I have also learned a lot of things from them. So I would say there was never a ride which I have not enjoyed. Like initially we were going to sites and educating them about how to do good plumbing or how to do good electrical work. Now we are talking about water credits, carbon credits, sustainability drives. So and now right now also I'm learning only. Like now we are also associated with some hospital projects. We are working in close coordination with Health City now. So still I'm learning. So it's not only about what I